Go ahead, Jeff.
Hey, Lynn, thanks for doing this. Congrats on the goal. I'm wondering, just having the perspective of seeing that first half play out from the bench, then coming in and inserting yourself and obviously scoring that. What did you see? What was the message from Emma in terms of how that game needed to change?
Yeah, definitely. I wouldn't say that this was our prettiest game of soccer ever. And sometimes that's how games go. But the biggest thing, you can talk about tactics, you can talk about formations, you can talk about everything, but the biggest thing was matching their intensity, getting to the second ball, getting to the first ball, and that was the shift that needed to happen. And I think that that was the intensity I was trying to bring onto the pitch. Is this might not be going perfectly, but what we can do is match the intensity. So I think from first half to second half, that changed, and then obviously we're gonna look back on the game and say what things broke down. But that has to be a starting point. Is just the intensity first and foremost.
Steph Young, go ahead.
Thanks. Lynn, continuing on that thread, you know, obviously you had perspective from the bench and on the field. It did look like there was a disconnect in trying to progress the ball, you know, from the midfield to the forward. So from you able to watch it first half and second half, did you also sense that disconnect?
Yeah, a little bit. But I feel like what was happening more is we would win it back, win the ball, and then we would immediately give it back. So it's really tough to get in a formation and get control of the game. Is when you win it and then you're immediately giving it back to the other team. So it's like you're under pressure the whole game. So yes, a little bit, but more of just staying calm in moments where people are running at you, and sometimes it's really not that easy.
Thank you.
Sylvia Bullock, go ahead.
Hi, Lynn. Congratulations on the win and the goal. Just two quick questions. One, you have some of your best success against the Netherlands. Is there anything in particular that you're seeing when you go against them, either coming from the bench or starting? This is since Tokyo. And then two, can you talk a bit about Yasmin Ryan's performance this window? Thank you.
Yeah, I actually was just talking about that on the walk over here. I don't know. I just think sometimes you match up better against some teams than others, and just trying my best out here. I don't know. I have no idea. But Yasmin, I get to play with her at Gotham all the time, and I think that being able to see her as a young talent, like from afar when she played at Portland, knowing that I was going to be able to play with her at Gotham, I was really exciting. And then just seeing her growth from last year to this year has been incredible. I think she's a very talented player. I think that she hits the crap out of the ball. So it's been awesome to be able to see her thrive in this environment as well. And you didn't ask me this, but I'm going to tell you about the goal. So anytime I see Yaz pick up the ball on the wing, I know that she has a great cross, and so I thought it's my job to get my butt in the box, and I feel very lucky to be able to train with her every week. And so, like I said, I'm just really excited to see that it's paying off here and that she was able to get an assist.
Thank you.
Thanks, Sylvia. All right, I think that's it for Lynn. We're going to let her go back to the locker room.
Thank you so much.
Thanks, Lenny.
I'll bring the star out.
Yeah, and we're going to get Alyssa here in one moment.